I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual healthcare, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. Shout out to the Big Blue crew. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about former Jets head coach Herm Edwards. I believe he's still coaching Arizona State, if I'm not mistaken. And he was on NFL Live lately here. And they asked him about the New York Giants. And he said he is not sold on the New York Giants. He still thinks that our offense is going to be inept unless it goes through Saquon Barkley. But I want you guys to hear it from Mr. Herm Edwards' mouth. He's throwing a little bit of shots in there, so let's get into it. Let's get into the recording. So here we go. Play the recording, and I'm going to chime in. You know how I do. Big Pat Sports Talk reacts. Let's go.
Needed it. When you look at the moves the Giants have made, are you sold that they're there?
No, not at all. When you think about this offense, they were last in the National Football League in passing with explosive plays. In other words, 20 yards or more. Now, Waller will help them.
Yes, we were.
Hyatt, the receiver, as you mentioned, they brought in. The star player is the runner, right? It's Barkley. And when you think about his numbers, he touched the ball for these guys 352 times. 295 of those were runs, and he caught 57 passes. By the way, he was their leading receiver. So if you think about the Giants and you're trying to defend the Giant offense, the first thing you say is this: stop the runner. If we can stop the runner, we can beat the Giants. Make the quarterback throw the ball. Now, we'll see. They call him Danny Dimes. He threw 15 touchdown passes, so I guess that's why they call him Danny Dimes. But we're going to find out this year how good this Giant football team is, because remember this.
So, as you can see the smiles and the laughter, it's a lot of the things that Herm Edwards is saying, the detractors always say. As you see the laughs and giggles every time someone brings up Daniel Jones. This narrative being painted on Daniel Jones, I guess it's never going to go anywhere. But Herm Edwards, you're speaking about the Giants offense last year. And with that, we still made it to the playoffs and won a playoff game against a heavily favored Vikings team, in my opinion, beat them in Minnesota. Last year, one of your statements is not totally true. Saquon Barkley was not our leading receiver. It was Darius Slayton. I don't get it, man. It's like when it comes to the New York Giants, nobody has any vision. They always base us off what we did the past year, no matter what moves we could have made. We could have signed Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin, and freaking Calvin Johnson, and they still, the offense is still going to go through Saquon Barkley if you stop the run and make Daniel Jones pass. He only threw for 15 touchdowns and do. I'm getting a little tired of these guys saying the same things. But if any other quarterback, just like Dak Prescott last year, he got Brandon Cooks, man. They're Super Bowl contenders. But when we sign Darren Waller, Campbell, bring back Slayton, Hodgins is emerging, Saquon Barkley is there. Daniel Jones showed that he was a dual threat last year. They still got Daniel Jones and he only threw 15 touchdowns. You stop the run, you're going to stop the Giants. Well, continue going on that route with the Giants this year and watch how that works out for you. Not to mention we got Jalen Hyatt, Daniel Bellinger is back healthy. We got a center to block at the center position finally. It's these takes about the New York Giants the reason why I can't wait for this season to come, and prove these guys wrong again, because all you had to do was stop the run last year, you would have stopped us. So what makes you think that we won't be a whole lot better this year now that we put weapons around Daniel Jones with Saquon Barkley back? Who knows, man? But let's continue to listen to these guys, let them get their laughs and things out.
They're in a division that they're trying to catch the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Those are the two potent offenses in this division. 28 points by the Eagles, 27 points by the Cowboys.
And we had 21 points with a tenth of the talent. But let's continue on.
They're fighting with Washington right now, these big bad Giants. So we're going to see about Danny Dimes. I hope he plays well. I really do.
Coach.
So I mean, that's what Herm Edwards had to say. As you know, he's teasing us a little bit. He's a former New York Jets coach. You play to win the game. That's what his famous saying. That's what he's famous for saying. You play to win the game. But he calls us the big bad Giants, even though we made it to the divisional round. As far as the Cowboys went, we did get trounced by the Eagles, but we only had a tenth of the talent. Those other rosters had so much talent on those teams, but we played the Cowboys tight 2 games with injuries, as a matter of fact. In the first game, we had David Seals, Kenny Galladay, and Shepard got hurt in that first game, and still had a chance to come back at the very end with the offensive line being in shambles, and still put up a fight against the mighty Cowboys. So, I mean, everybody's going to take their jabs at us. It's okay. Herm Edwards, the little guy laughing on the camera with him, the host laughing. They bring up Daniel Jones, 15 touchdowns. Laugh, 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 laugh. Laugh while you can. Because this division hasn't seen a tight end like Darren Waller. This division hasn't seen a healthy Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones for a full season until last year, and we made it to the divisional round. This division hasn't seen an offensive line of the New York Giants being ranked above 30th. This division always sees us get hurt every year. Major players hurt all throughout the year. Let's see what they can do when we have a fully healthy year. Let's see when Deontay Banks starts to develop. Let's see Kayvon Thibodeau in his second year. Let's see Ojulari and Thibodeau on the field at the same time for a full season. Let's see what Bobby O does when it comes to stopping the run games, because that's where we were getting killed, in the run game and on third downs. Let's see. So get your jokes in now. Do all your laughter. Herm Edwards, former coach. We continued to whoop your little ass when you was a coach of the Jets. Then we whooped what's the other guy when they got Mark Sanchez and them boys. We whooped them too. So we own the Jets. So it is what it is, man. Everybody's gonna get their laughs. Everybody gonna get their you know what and giggles. And I can't wait, man. So, yeah, the big bad Giants are going to be coming to your town in 2023. And let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Will you beat us or will you get stomped on? And it's and in my head, we're going to be like Michael Strahan. We stomped you out this year. Just because you think we're the same old Giants. You come to the Giants this year and think, oh, all we got to do is stop Saquon Barkley. We straight. You're going to see a totally different result this year. Instead of 9-7-1, we might be at least 11-6, 12-5, 13-4. Who knows? But I can't wait to play the division this year, and I can't wait to see when Daniel Jones shuts you guys up. But this has been Big Pat Sports Talk, New York Giants Full Access. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And man, I can't wait to shut people like Herm Edwards up. But until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace.